Welcome to Brightly Storytime. I'm Miss Linda. Dragons like to collect all sorts of treasure. Jewels, gold, bread. Wait, bread? Today's story is about a little dragon who finds treasure in a unique place. Let's read The Bakery Dragon by Devin Elle Kurtz together. There's nothing a dragon loves more than gold. And Ember, the dragon, was no exception. Ember wished he had treasure of his own to guard. Hey, get off my hoard! How'd you get all this gold anyway? Come see for yourself. Blaze's method did seem quite effective. So Ember found some stray villagers and puffed the biggest, scariest flame he could muster. Unfortunately, it was a very small flame. How adorable! Don't feed it, or it will never leave you alone. At dusk, the other dragons flew back home with their spoils. Ember didn't want to follow empty-handed. Just then, Ember spied a glimmer of gold in the foggy village. He raced toward it, hope kindling in his heart. But it was only a street lamp. He wandered the darkening streets, drawn toward a golden glow from around the corner. But it was only a window. Ember's feet were too heavy to take him any farther. He curled up in the blanket of warm light and fell asleep. But as he slept, a raging storm blew into town. You'd better come in or you'll be washed off the mountain. You can wait out the storm in my bakery. Villagers didn't usually like dragons, on account of all the theft. But this one seemed different. Why don't you come give me a hand? Wash first. Push with your whole body. You've got it. Ember's big hands may have been too clumsy for a gold thief, but they were perfectly suited for this. Even his tiny flame sufficed to light the wood stove. Ember watched, full of wonder, as the gooey blobs of dough transformed like magic into shining gold. Ember didn't know you could make gold. This tray is for you. Back home, curled atop his toasty golden hoard, Ember felt a pang of sadness. He missed the bakery. But when he closed his eyes, it smelled like he hadn't left. It smelled tasty, too. The baker's gold was like nothing he'd ever tasted before. It was buttery and rich, crunchy, yet soft. It was glorious. Soon the delectable smell drew visitors. Can we have a taste of your gold, Ember? Just one bite each. Unfortunately, Ember did not account for the size of their bites. I'll give you 10 gold coins if you bring back more. I'll give 100. I'll give anything. Their pleading gave him an idea. The baker wasn't so sure. My customers aren't fond of you and your friends. You've done an awful lot of stealing. On second thought, come right in. There's nothing a dragon loves more than gold. But as it turns out, baking gold is better than taking it. And sharing it is best of all. If you were a dragon, what would your treasure be? Anything you love can be your treasure. So to be the best dragon possible, be sure to fill your life with things you love. I hope you all keep reading and loving books. Subscribe to Brightly Storytime so we can read more stories together. Bye!